What's up, YouTube? Zychek here. We are now on part 4 of Dream Daddy. We're gonna go with fucking Hugo and Craig. We'll probably try to knock them out today. See you guys towards the end. Alright, is this loading at the end? Or do I have to load in before? I don't remember where this loads at. Oh. Don't tell me the game crashed. Oh my god, the game fucking crashed. No, it didn't. I'm dumb. It just didn't like that I was tabbed out. Ooh, okay. So it saved me at the epilogue, and I can't skip it. Alright. Special thanks. Yep. I'm the best pops. Hey, check out fucking Brian. What's up, JCap? How you doing? I'm doing good. Is it gonna put me at the main menu? Yeah, it did. Fuck. Okay. So, load at Brian date 3. Yeah, pretty good. Had consultation today for vasectomy. Other than that, we're just gonna, you know. Date complete. Yep. Wait, this was the end of day. Fuck. This isn't right.
You gave me a run for my money.
Got your new headset? Fuck yeah. This was too far. Or not far enough. I saved way too many times last time I played. Fuck. Load. Dad book. There we go. That's where I needed to go. Dad book. I need to, like, can I save this and title it? No. Alright, well, we're gonna start with Hugo because of the fucking voice actor. Ray Narvaez Jr. But yeah, fuck yeah. Getting new equipment's fucking great. I'm gonna unfortunately have to fucking upgrade my PC here shortly. Not PC, but upgrade my case. I navigate to Hugo's dad book page and type out a message. Hey, Hugo. Ugh. Great seeing you at the barbecue. Want to hang out sometime? I wait for a few minutes before the computer dings. I'm so glad you messaged me, and I definitely want to hang out sometime, but I have a favor to ask. Our class is going on a field trip to the aquarium today. And one of the chaperones called in sick. Is there any possible way you could come by and replace them? Uh-oh. But yeah, had to start a little bit early. I completely understand if you don't want to, or can't make it, but I'm going to be honest. With you here in the middle school class, I need as much help as I can get. Hugo, the middle school teacher. You got the Cat Edition Razer headphones? Nice. We got the not replaceable cat ears, but removable cat ears. Yeah. Yeah, I know exactly which one you're talking about. Think about it for a moment, man. That's a lot of screaming kids that I'd be accountable for, and they're in middle school. As they are RGB, yeah, I'm not a fan of the RGB stuff. I like my green and fucking red shit. I guess it's just the R and the G, not the B. What's up, John? How you doing?
I like my LGBT.
I like my G, my RG, not the B. Amanda silently trugs into the kitchen and pours herself a bowl of cereal. Morning, Amanda. Yeah, my GBT. Morning, Pops. Hey, how was middle school for you? Bad, but nobody likes middle school. It's 3 years of bad acne, crying, and being generally terrible. Everyone sucks, no self-awareness. It's just a bunch of hormonal teenagers locked in gross old building, waiting for 8 to go to the release of Tiny Tina. Oh, fuck yeah. We haven't decided what system we're buying it on, but yeah. It's just a bunch of hormonal teenagers locked in a gross building for 40 hours a week, doing long division and starting fights over, I don't know, pizza day? Top 40s pop? No cat. Middle schoolers should be avoided at all costs. Agreed. What was my middle school experience like? I thought it was fine. Nothing really out of the ordinary for me. I had friends who, oh, no, they all wronged me in some way, shape, or form. They were terrible to me. I also changed his diaper.
We heard.
Yeah, I figured. I had repressed it for so long. Did we just have a breakthrough? I think we did. See, middle schoolers are reprehensible. I couldn't read for a second. Wait, why are you asking me about middle school? Oh, Mr. Vega requested my help to chaperone his middle school class to the aquarium. Just wanted to know what I was in for. You get to go to the aquarium? Are you kidding me? The last field trip I got to go on was to the clam chowder factory. They didn't even give us clam chowder. They gave us square pizza at a clam chowder factory. That's fucking sad. Oh, is that why you won't eat clam chowder anymore? No, it's because Bobby Willingham threw up into one of the vats of clam chowder. And I'm the only one who saw it happen? Oh my god. It haunts me. Right. Let's leave the story firmly in the past. Why am I so yawny today? Fuck. I was perfectly fine until I started streaming. Anyway, you should do it, Mr. Vega. Alright, you should do it. Mr. Vega sounds like he could really use the help. Plus, you get to hang out with the cool fish. I like cool fish. Amanda, I get kind of weird about aquariums. The ocean makes me nervous. This isn't me. I love the ocean. What are you worried that a whale's gonna pop out of the touch tank and swallow you whole? Don't you put fear in my heart? Well, do they have penguins there? Do places usually have fucking penguins at aquariums? How long has it been since I've been to an aquarium? I didn't go to an aquarium last with my mom. I remember that much. Interesting. Weird. Yes, they have penguins there. Then it's settled. Penguins outweigh fear of ocean. Sit back down at the computer and let Hugo know that I'm available. He tells me to meet him at the aquarium and gives me the address. Grab my keys, kiss a man on the forehead before I head out. I arrived at the aquarium to find out that the school buses have beaten me there. Preteens huddled around their teacher in small groups, yelling at each other and goofing off. Every teacher looks like they're at their wits' end. Hugo jogs up to me, looking frazzled. I'm so glad you're here. Hugo! Apparently there are penguins at the aquarium, John. I don't remember that, but it's been a while. It's been a debacle all morning. We're short-handed and most of the kids won't stop screaming, as I'm sure you know is the case with all middle schoolers. I lived through Amanda at 12. I'm all too familiar. Oh, great. Well, it's you and me chaperoning a group of 10 kids. They're over here. Hugo walks me over to a gaggle of preteens who are all sitting on the ground playing with their phones. They're not kicking each other like the other groups. So we're off to a good start. Yo, why am I so yawny today? Can you guys put your phones away? All the kids look up for a moment to stare at Hugo, then go back to texting. At least they're quiet. Too quiet. These guys are up to something. I can feel it. There's no way. They're too busy thinking about not getting food stuck in their braces to pull any stunts. It's middle school after all. We'll see. Holy fuck. There's a shark and with all these fish. I like fish. The class start filling into the aquarium, and Hugo hands out massive staple packets of paper to each kid. These are due at the end of the field trip. Yes, this will be for a grade. No, you can't borrow a pencil. Hugo, you're an asshole. The kids collectively groan and grab the sheets from Hugo. What's in the packet?
Ah.
Honestly, it's just busy work so that the teachers can have a moment's reprieve. I think one of the questions asked them to sit quietly for 10 minutes to think about the Great Barrier Reef. Teacher hacks. I like that. Dun, dun. Wait, I thought you were an English teacher. What does the aquarium have to do with books? We just did a unit on the old man in the sea. Nothing quite like introducing kids to the feudal perseverance of the human spirit by making them pet stingrays. What?
Yes.
It gives us time to check out some of the exhibits as well. Come on, they have a phenomenal selection of tropical fish. While the kids sit on the floor and pretend to do their assignment, while they text, Hugo and I wander over to a large tank filled with brightly colored fish. Hugo points to a brown and white fish with long spines. That right there is a lionfish. Why am I giving him a country accent? That's not right. Did you know their stomachs can expand up to 30 times in size? Yeah, that's fucking mob whip rating with the party of 42. What's fucking up, Shard Army? How is everybody fucking doing today? I accidentally fucking tabbed out again.
Really great at strengthening your
Wookie Gaming, appreciate the fucking follow. Right now, we are playing Dream Daddy. I don't have any crazy soundboard things yet. I was working on it, but I don't have them hooked up. The most I got is this. Not that. Not that. Here we go. Here we go. Just. Oh my god, it's not loading properly. Black Zombie Bag Boy with 100 biddies. Appreciate that. Why did. There it goes. I heard the notification before it fucking triggered. There we go. Just play it on fucking repeat. Alright, it's not playing on repeat. God damn it. Super Sour Punch, appreciate the follow. How you guys doing? But yeah, for those of you that are first time coming to my stream in particular, I'm Zychek, variety streamer, Sundays, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays, playing an absolute array of games. Sundays I play Halo, Thursdays are generally either Pokemon or this Dream Daddy. Why did I pick up my phone? Tuesdays I play whatever the fuck I want, and Fridays are like freaky, scary games. Easy with the sauce. Absolutely fucking great. Fucking everything is great. Happy that everyone's here. Right now, we are attempting to go on dates with this teacher right here. Apparently, in case you guys didn't know, lionfish, their stomachs can expand up to 30 times their size. Kobe, appreciate the fucking follow. How you doing? Whoa! Their spines are venomous too. Fucking in case you didn't know that either. Nature is hardcore.
Oh.
You're not hardcore unless you live hardcore. You think that's bad? Take a look at this one over here. Oh, fuck. Hugo points to a spiny, grumping-looking fish hanging out near the bottom of the tank.
Hey.
You see, playing video games teaches you stuff. Your stomach can also expand up to 30 times its size. That's impressive. Really fucking impressive. That's a stonefish. The most venomous fish in the world. I thought that was a fucking... Not porcupine. Pufferfish. And they just, like, keep it here? Oh, they're relatively harmless, so as long as you don't step on them. Oh. Cat, your claws are in my neck. Thank you. You want to say hi? No? Okay. What happens if you step on them? Tissue necrosis. For those of you that don't know, tissue necrosis is when all of the tissue, wherever it's happening, starts slowly decaying and giving you this foul odor. It is not good. 4 pizzas I ate went somewhere. True. Cool.
Hey.
Nature's wild. Man, Hugo seems to know a lot about fish. I feel the overwhelming need to impress him. Hey, see that fish over there? That one? Yeah, that's the... See, I need to get the best rating when it comes to these dates, so I save scum. It's the American longfin. Bad answer. Okay, we're gonna see if there's a better answer. Nope, that was the best answer. I think it's because it's the first date. Yeah? Did you know that? Oh, fuck. Save. Oh, how did I know that? Paranormal fish trivia. The fish sleeps upside down, but contrary to popular belief, it's not an actual vampire. That's the vampire fish. Probably not the right answer. Saves coming is tedious. Psychiatric fish trivia. This is the one species of fish known to develop clinical depression. Wait, are you serious? Yeah, serious as a heart attack. We're talking fish here. This is no time for jokes. Vanny D, appreciate the lurk. That's a clownfish. Nope. I think the answer is just no, I'm not serious. Political fish trivia. Dustin checks in. Appreciate the follow. How you doing? This fish openly supports the legalization of marijuana. All right, apparently Hugo supports the legalization of marijuana. Good for Hugo. I didn't know it was so progressive. Times are changing, man. Wait, are you serious? Absolutely not. I'm playing it for the gag here. Ha, good one. You see, that's how you do it. We got the best possible result. We lead the kids to another room. Sharks, sea turtles, eels, and other marine life swim around in a massive floor-to-ceiling aquarium. Hey, chat, when was the last time that you guys went to an aquarium? Like, when was the last time you did? The kids begin trying to take selfies with the sharks. Hugo leaves my side to separate two kids who are starting fighting over a Capri Sun. Capri Suns are fucking amazing. I support. Reading the tiny little blurbs about different fish swimming inside the enclosure. You've never been to an aquarium? Yo, you need to go. Like, you need to go. Find a day where it's like cheap as shit and go. After a while, I look around to see Hugo again. He's gazing up at the aquarium in childlike wonder. The ripples in the water cast blue, moving shadows across his face. For someone surrounded by angry, hormonal preteens, he looks completely peaceful. He looks really cute in this light. I hope he doesn't notice me staring. Wow. I walk over to join him. Lady Wish, appreciate the follow. How you doing? Beautiful, isn't it? All right, I think it's definitely way too early to say I'd rather stare at you. We can learn a great deal from the ocean. A great many mysteries lie in the ocean. It's truly fascinating to be able to observe it in such a setting as this. Great answer. You see all the dicks flying off of him? That's a very astute point, Giblix. We stand together for a moment, admiring the wonders of marine life. Yeah, where's my fucking minigame? Doing pretty good. We're trying to date some dads. As silly as that sounds, but we're dating dads. We eventually make our way to the touch tank room, which seems to be the only thing the kids are actually interested in. The tank is filled with a variety of horseshoe crabs, sea urchins, stingrays, and small fish. Mikachu, how you doing? Did I miss anyone else in chat? Super Sour Punch? Victor the Viper? There we go. I apparently missed people. Hey, do you guys know that my glasses are blurry? Who knows what kind of nefarious plans those horseshoe crabs have for my well-moisturized hams? Pikachu, I choose you. All I know is she mentioned gags and then hearts coming out of his ass. I have no questions. What? What amazing... Oh, God damn. Look, John, all right? It's hard acknowledging your depression because it's there. I can't acknowledge it. All I know is she mentioned gags and then hearts came out of his ass. What gags? What gags? Katya giving the 1 month sub to Mikachu. Why did the alert not go off?
This is the same house they've used as a studio since he was in Nirvana.
I don't know why the alert sound didn't go off. I don't know if Mikachu has to do something with it, but... She like 2 minutes ago? What the fuck? Yeah, Hey, I've got the memory of a fucking goldfish, by the way. Hey, wait, did you know we're in an aquarium? Yo, I just forgot about that. Hugo rolls up his sleeves and sticks his hand in the water. Don't you want to pet some rays? Oh, I think I'm good. I think I should just stay over here and admire them from a respectful distance. Yo, hopping in, what's up? Hi, how you doing, Daddy Dave? Hey, perfect time for you to hop in. Playing Dream Daddy. Are you the Dream Daddy? Hey guys, the next follower is my 300th fucking follower. Just letting you know, for anyone who's not already followed. It'll be fun and informative. Don't make fun of me, but I'm scared to touch them. I get weird when there's no glass separating us. I don't know what any of those things are, but I feel they'll probably bite me in my delicious hands if given the chance. Holly came out? What? Hallie? What the fuck is that? It's Hallie. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, John. Oh, Halo? Yeah, I know Halo came out. I don't want to watch it because I'm afraid of getting disappointed. I will watch it, but I don't want to. Nothing in this tank can hurt you. The stingrays have had their barbs removed, and the horseshoe crabs only eat little clams. And their anemones are perfectly safe to touch. Against my better judgment, I approach the tank, slowly dipping my hand into the cold water. I touch a stingray as it glides past me. See? Not so bad. It feels like slimy leather. Checks out. Things get a lot less scary when you learn more about them, right? I dive my hand into the touch tank with a renewed vigor for ocean life. I poke at some urchins and feel the hard carapace of a horseshoe crab. My hand brushes against Hugo's as we reach for the same anemone. I pull away, blushing. Hugo smiles at me. Hey, you're supposed to be touching the fish. Oh, fucking smooth, my guy. Fucking smooth. There we go. Sorry, I just get a little carried away. Wait, that girl over there looks suspicious. Why is that? Are backpacks usually that wet? Hold on. Oh my god. This fucking middle schooler tried to steal a fish. Susan, get back here. Hugo runs after a middle schooler and catches her before she can make it to the exit. Want to tell me what's in the bag? What's in the bag? Textbooks? Want to tell me what's really in the bag? Susan won't budge. I walk over to Hugo and the girl. I think he might need a bad cop. Look, kid. I'm not afraid to hit a child. Oh, not the right answer. In front of a teacher, don't tell him you're going to hit a child. That's an easy 5 to 10 in the clink. I had a bud go down for that once. He came out a changed man, said he missed the bars. Alright, he didn't like that answer. Big sad. We don't have time for games here. Alright, just hearts. Whatever it is, it goes back in the touch tank. Now, you're not a teacher. You can't tell me what to do. Yes, well, I am. Can you please put the bag down? Next time I won't say please. Susan glares at Hugo for a moment before dropping her book bag on the floor, and it lands with a wet slap. We stare at it for a moment before it starts to move. Whoa. Hugo leans down and unzips the backpack. A horseshoe crab frantically scuttles out and across the floor. An employee swoops in, scoops it up, and places it back into the tank. Good employee. She gives us a disappointing look. Jesus, Susan, what was your plan? I was trying to free him. To where? Outside? Where he was gonna die? Susan, go back to your group. We'll discuss this later. Fucking suspension. Suspend the kid. Yeah, and hands where we can see him. Susan sulks off, leaving me alone with Hugo. He gives me a pat on the shoulder. Oh. Middle schoolers have sticky hands. I doubt that's the first time that's happened here. Or the last. In the next room, we see a variety of smaller tanks, sea urchins, tiny fish, and a rainbow of beautiful underwater plant life around us. Yes. Look over here. Hugo points to some seahorses gathered at the bottom of the tank. One of them is in the middle of giving birth. Yo, that's fucking crazy. That's actually a male seahorse. Sort of takes fatherhood to a new level, doesn't it? Hey kids, come check this out. There's a male seahorse giving birth. A low murmur from the students. They jump back on their phones. Yo, what? Fun fact, male seahorses can even give birth and then get pregnant in the same day. Talk about dedication to raising a family. Man, we thought we had it hard. Hey. I wonder if they had to deal with their kids' awkward teenage years, too. All, however, many thousand of them. That's terrifying. You seem to know a lot about marine life, Hugo. Oh. It's not really my specialty, but I do take a point to learn as much as possible whenever I can. Hey, what's everyone's crazy, marine fact? Halo broke the one rule of Master Chief to BH, so I'm not sure I'm going to like it. Look, there's no actual rules for Master Chief. If it was he doesn't take off his helmet, that was never a rule. He takes off his helmet all the time. He just doesn't, Spartans don't take their helmets off on missions because, if anyone remembers Halo Reach. I think that your wife must have been a seahorse. Wow. Yes, the natural predator of the moose is the orca, which is fucking terrifying. Because if you see how big mooses are, mooses. What's the plural of moose? Is it just more moose? Yeah. So that's not again like John. I know what you mean, but that's not a rule. It's not a rule for Master Chief not to show his face. He just doesn't, because in the games the thing was like you are Master Chief, so it never showed his face until what fucking Halo 4, the legendary ending where it showed you his eyes. But if you watched the Halo animated series, it showed him as a kid. So like it showed him as, like a teen. So you generally know what he looked like. Plural of Moose's death. Oh, definitely. Anyway, learning shouldn't end when you leave school. We should challenge ourselves to find out more about things we don't understand every day. Because if you stop learning, I don't think you'll ever be able to grow or change as a person. Agreed. Good point. But I still don't trust the ocean. We'll get there. Finally make our way over to my favorite part of the tour, the Arctic exhibit. Yay, penguins. Do we get to see the penguins? Yes, we get to see the penguins. Also, Sauce, is that you trying to call out your wife? Or is it just because you fucked her way too quick? Yes, we get to see the penguins. Hell yes. Good show, very brutal. Hey, fuck it, I'll take it. Our group of kids run around to the exhibits. They won't stop tapping on the glass of the puffin enclosure, trying to get their attention. For at least a few moments, teachers, chaperones, and students alike seem to be having a great time. What was I so worried about? This isn't too bad. Hugo suddenly grabs my arm. Oh my god, there's a student in the penguin enclosure. Wait, just kidding? Very bad. Is it one of ours? It most certainly is. Molly Henderson, Susan's friend. How do they even get in? How does a kid get into the penguin enclosure? Look over to the penguins and see a determined-looking kid crouching behind a rock. She's hiding out of sight of one of the employees. Over on the side of the enclosure, I see the door to the exhibit ajar. Was it unlocked this whole time? That's bad. We gotta stop her before the staff sees and bans our school for life. Hugo looks around. Our school? You mean his school? I'll create a distraction. Hugo runs towards the puffin exhibit and addresses the entire room. Everybody. The school should sue? It's not the school's fault, though. The kid got in. Like, it's definitely the kid's fault. If the kid gets hurt, then they could sue, but also if the kid hurt one of the animals, then the aquarium could sue the school. Not sure how it'll go, but I have an announcement. The whole room turned towards Hugo. Here's a few facts I bet you didn't know about penguins. Everybody just stares at Hugo confused. Well, this is my shot. I run into the enclosure and I'm greeted by a cold blast of air. Psst, hey, the girl who whips around to look at me, her nose is pink from the cold. Get fucked, Susan. Or Millie? Molly? Mildred? Molly. Neither can you. I try to walk over to the girl, but the ground is so icy that I just end up slipping. I catch myself before I hit the ground, but the girl still laughs at me. Contrary to popular belief, penguins are birds. Birds are traditionally known to fly, but penguins cannot. So I can understand some confusion when we're discussing the birdness of penguins. The crowd is still somehow enraptured. Kid, what are you even doing? I'm letting the penguins go. They deserve freedom. Oh my god. The reason they're in enclosures is because they can't be free. I don't know, you just walked over and I heard snapping, so it caught my attention.
Just talk with Dr. Who.
Oh, have fun with that. I'm letting the penguins go. They deserve freedom. Where are they even going to go? They're going to live in my closet. Oh my god, this bitch. Look, I just don't even have time to argue about this. We're going to get out of here. Not until I save a penguin. Little known fact is that penguins only live in cold climates. With some exceptions. So they don't all live in cold climates, if you're splitting hairs here. Did I mention that they don't fly? The crowd is starting to lose interest. I'm running out of time. Save. Closet penguins for the win? No, you're going to kill the fucking penguins. Try to relate to her. I think back to the time I released all the feeder mice from the pet store. It was a disaster. I was 6. John has one in their closet. John, why do you have a penguin in your closet? Or is Katya just making jokes? Molly, you know, life can be cruel. Money, give me money. I'll give you $20 right now if you leave with me. Molly thinks for a second. Okay, well, give it to me right now. It's Daddy DeVito. Oh, okay, fair point. I reach into my pocket and pull out everything I have. Sorry, there was a little toy on the floor. Examining, I have each a bill. Okay, well, I have 12 and some change. There's a button here. Is that enough? Pay me the other 8 later. We have a deal. We moved to shake on our arrangement before I suddenly realized there's a wave of penguins on their way out of the enclosure. Yeah, I get it, John. Daddy DeVito, the penguin. There's only one Daddy DeVito. We're gonna have to block the birds. Oh God, what is this? Oh, this is... What? What? Oh, fuck.
How's your date?
I'm apparently playing fucking ping pong with fucking birds.
I don't have my glasses on, so it just looks like you're murdering penguins.
It's literally just a stop. Penguins? How the fuck did a penguin escape? Oh my god, they're getting fucking caught on each other, so I can't actually knock them away. Oh my god. Yo, what is this? I actually can't do anything about this. Game Grumps, you failed me at making a game. What the fuck? 6 penguins escaped. That's a lot of penguins. Bribery works. Hey, let's go. The only acceptable time for decaf costs. Coffee is never and in the trash. Glad that's over just in time to look like Hugo's wrapping up his Divisionary Penguin speech.
Oh. Death wish.
Yeah, gimme. We don't have any silver spray paint. Witness me. Susie made a comment about high octane coffee, and it reminded me of Mad Max. Decaf tea also doesn't belong. That's why I think penguins are one of the best animals in the world. A few people in the audience clap out of a sense of duty. I hate that. I hate when people do that. Everybody starts dispersing. Hugo spots us from across the way and runs over. Molly, what are you doing in there? I was liberating the animals, Mr. Vega.
How'd you get on the counter?
Avicine, probably. I mean, that's the only way, but yeah. You realize that penguins can only survive in Arctic temperatures, right? You would have had a dead penguin on your hands. Well, it was the thought that counts. No, Molly, it wasn't. Molly, you dumb fucking bitch. This is the one reason why I would worry about myself being a teacher, because I just curse at the students. Like, look, you fuck. Molly turns to me. You owe me an 8. What? Just, I'll pay you later, kid. Molly runs off towards Susan. I suppose that they can compare animal thief notes. You're not off the hook, Molly. Yes, I called a child a bitch. She was gonna fucking steal a penguin. Giblix, did you just bribe a child? Can't play by the rules when there are penguins on the line. Listen, man, we all could have done dark things in our life. I'm not the young, bright-eyed youth I used to be. That person believed in a world where you wouldn't have to bribe children to save a penguin. The me today knows different. I only wish I could go back. Really? No fucking hearts on that? There's only way to get her out of the exhibit. He's proud of it either way. Or my Penguin Facts TM lecture. But that's the least we could get out. Let's just get through the day and get out of here. With the day finally coming to a close, the whole field trip is ushered through the gift shop, and we make our way back to the school buses. As we leave the aquarium, the kids load up onto the bus. Hugo pulls me aside. Hey, Giblix, thank you so much for helping me out today. You're a lifesaver. It was no problem. It was actually kind of fun.
Hey.
Let me take you out next time. Make it up to you. You like cheese boards? Yo, I fucking love cheese boards. I fucking love cheese boards.
God, what movie were we even watching where it just scared the
Yeah. Are we gonna do bad endings? What? There are bad endings to this? Fuck no. I didn't even realize that there were bad endings. The only bad ending I'll ever go for are the Katawa Shoujo endings, but those are Those bad endings are really bad. Great. Well, I'm going to go make sure the kids don't steal anything else. See you around. Walk inside to find the house empty. I wonder where the panda's at. Before I know it, Amanda pops in through the front door. What you up to tonight? Just doing some homework. How was the aquarium? It was an adventure. Some of the kids tried to steal a penguin. We've all been there. I had to run in and grab her before any of the employees saw. You got into the penguin enclosure? Did you steal a penguin for us? Amanda, no penguins were stolen thanks to the valiant efforts of myself and Mr. Vega. Look. Katawa Shoujo. I've actually cried over, okay? I probably won't ever play Katawa Shoujo again just because of the actual heartstrings it has over me. Do I even have Katawa Shoujo still? I don't remember if I downloaded Katawa Shoujo off Steam or if Shoujo. Was it free at the time? Oh yeah, it's just free. I didn't know it was free anymore. I thought you still had to pay for it. I mean, in that case, I'm not against it, but I'm surprised to help complete a covert up. He's usually kind of a, I skipped something, kind of a what? Kind of a stick in the mud. He's actually pretty cool. I had a good time with him. All right, too much adventure for me today. I'm gonna go rest my eyes. You mean take a nap? There's a difference. You'll learn when you become a father. No, there's not. Honestly, one of the best visual novels? Yeah. So, who else has any thoughts on visual novels? Colin, Hemingway, Fish, Bribe, Embarrassed Child, Dad Snark.
I'm
Yes.
JK rolling with delight.
God damn it, Ray. JK rolling. Try School Days? No. I've played that one. No. Asiago Getter? That's funny.
Dads.
I've got dads. Oh, how's the audio, by the way? I didn't double check that. It should be fine, right? I got a message from fucking Craig. Hey, buddy. So I have a favor to ask. Robert invited me over for dinner. Oh, no. And I know it's kind of faux pas to invite another bro, but I've known the guy for years, and I still can't get a good read on him. Not rend. I've already seen, played, and read School Days. No. And I know it's going to be super awkward if I go by myself. Will you please come with me? Egg, sweat. Another emoji. I love food. I especially love food that's free. And I don't know why you're so sweaty over cooking, but sure. Yeah, dude, I'm down. Thank you, high five emoji, sweat. I really hope that's a sweat of relief. Eat that dinner. Why'd you send eggs if it's dinner? The fuck? Doesn't sound too bad. I could definitely go for free food, but why is Craig being so apprehensive? Does he know something about Robert that I don't? I heard him reply before my dad brain can work itself up into a paranoia spiral. Yeah, dude, I'm down. Betty White is in a horror movie? Thank you. Craig and I decided to meet up before heading over to Robert's place. She's just trying to do what Snoop Dogg does, a little bit of everything. Craig's waiting on my porch, bottle of white wine in hand. Giblix, boy. Oh yeah, my name's Giblix in this. Lake Placid. That movie's old as fuck. I'm glad to see you. Likewise, man. Class of you to bring wine. Oh, it's not wine. It's sparkling apple cider. Robert literally has a wine cellar, so I think he's good. Wow. Or at least I think he has a wine cellar. I'm genuinely unsure if he was telling the truth or not. I can never tell with him. Thank God it's not just me. I never know. He's so deadpan about everything. I usually just laugh it off, but man, that guy's an enigma. We start walking over to Robert's house. Does Robert even know how to cook? I have sincere doubts about whether he even knows how to shave properly or iron his shirts. I don't iron my shirts, ever. I feel like you learn to cook after you learn those two first. One time I saw him grab a hot dog from a trash can. Look, not that old. It wasn't 99. John, that's 23 years old. It's an old movie. I mean, it was at the very top of the trash can, like sitting above it, but still, if you were on trial, I think the jury would define that as in the trash can. In his defense, I've definitely considered grabbing food from the top of the trash can before. Well, yeah, I think we've all considered it, but the difference is that Robert actually did it. True. Maybe he's the enlightened one. Maybe we're holding ourselves back. Okay, so you gotta remember, when it comes to like media or anything like that, it ages differently, especially when the whole technology is an exponential scale. So a movie comes out and it's on like the upscale, but then the next year it's already up, like it's already going way higher and then way higher and then way higher. So at the rate that it was released is no longer like valid. Like it was definitely released on VHS. So it was filmed for VHS. And you can only digitally remaster something so many times before you've lost the original movie. That might be a hot take, but it's like if you play an Xbox game, they can digitally remaster it, but unless they go through and literally recreate it on a new engine or on a current engine. What's wrong with VHS? You have no idea how many fucking VHSs got ruined because other people weren't careful about them, so I refuse to enjoy VHS. He lived in the cul-de-sac. Why are we in a different neighborhood? We arrive at Robert's house and ring the doorbell, but the doorbell won't chime. Must have broken. Craig knocks on the door a few times. Since when does Robert have a dog? Oh no, that's weird. I can hear Robert just inside. 1 second. That wasn't the voice I gave him. This is uncharted territory, Giblix. What if he's the one making barking noises and there is no dog? Don't say that. We're not even inside yet. Alright, let me get the voice open for the voice for Robert. Giblix, didn't know you were tagging along.
I don't know.
Did Craig not tell Robert I was coming? Come on, Craig. I can leave if there's not... No, it's fine. Come on in. All you have to do is the pen move. No. So, the actual film got fucked. Like, people would, like, fucking scratch the film when they were fucking taking it out and fucking with it. The pen trick doesn't work when the film is damaged. Dustin checks in, rating with the party at 2. Fuck yeah, I appreciate it. How you doing? Oh, fuck. I'm sorry, I forgot to do this. This should work. Oh. Oh yeah. Hold on. I'm dumb. There we go. I forgot all about my fucking shout out command. I'm so sorry. How long are the fucking... How long did I set those raids for? Were they for fucking 60? Or not raids, shoutouts. I think they were 60 seconds. Alright. Then shout out Mob Whip for the raid at the beginning. I don't know why the clip doesn't load properly. Like load at the beginning. It's fucking weird.
Oh, they ain't?
Yeah, there we go. Don't worry, we're gonna wait for the clip to be over before we continue. Oh, the audio is not synced up with the clips. Those are weird. Don't you just love when shit breaks and you don't know how to fix it? I'll work on that. All right, anyway, we enter Robert's living room with a surprising, really nice, super messy, but still nice. Make yourselves at home. We can still hear barking from the other room. I didn't know you had a dog, Robert. Oh yeah, that's Betsy. Have to put up her when guests are over. She'll calm down in a bit. What kind of dog is she? Pitbull. Rescued her from a dog fighting ring a few years back. She hates strangers. If I let her out right now, I'll probably have to take both of you to the ER. Trash Panda. Look, alright, look at him. Look at him and tell me he doesn't know exactly where everything in this fucking room is. I guarantee he knows where each of those shot glasses are without even fucking telling, and exactly what bottle this is right here. exactly what kind of liquor that is. Craig and I make eye contact. He raises an eyebrow at me. Oh, okay.
Nice.
Anyways, dinner should be ready in a minute. Hope you guys like Ossobuco? He looks like he hasn't slept in weeks. He's told jokes that he's doesn't sleep well because he killed somebody, but Robert leaves the room, presumably to go to the kitchen. Craig leans in and whispers, "Was the dog fighting thing real or was he kidding, bruh?" Ossobuco. That's what's for dinner. I don't know.
Hey.
Hey, look. What's ossobuco? I don't know. Did he make up that word? Susie, you know what ossobuco is?
Huh?
Do you know what ossobuco is? Ossobuku? No, Buko. Co.
Me and the boys at 2 a.m. looking for beans.
Huh?
Some kind of food?
All right.
I don't remember what it is.
Yeah, beans. For just beans. Fuck it. Until I have ossobuco in front of me, we can only assume so. We sit in silence for a second, taking in Robert's living room. Are we about to get sawed? Nah. Usually you wake up in those situations. We voluntarily walked into this one.
You're not my dad!
Wrong, they're all your dad. Robert finally walked into the room carrying 3 paper plates of steaming food like a waiter. I don't have a dining table. Don't trust them, so we're eating here. Also, I don't have real people plates. Oh, that's okay. Real people plates.
I'm your dad.
There we go. Yeah, everyone who's here, we've got plenty of clan renown, is what I call them. Most of them are for sound effects. I've got one for knocking out push-ups. A couple of Pokemon ones. Kaya's your dad? Yeah. Kaya's your mom. Robert sets plates in front of us on the coffee table. I still can't tell what it is. Looks like meat, maybe. Lots of sauce. I can make out some vegetables. Oh, fuck. I did. I reminded. I think that might be rice, but it also could be pasta. Guess there's only one way to find out. Take a bite. Oh my god. I take another bite. The melody of flavors in the dish is amazing. The meat is so tender in the risotto. I think that's what it is. It's so creamy. Pinot. Alright, what's up, guys? Kaya's making me do push-ups now. I don't know, that should be about a good camera angle. I don't even know what those are supposed to be. I don't know if you guys heard the clicking. Don't worry, the clicking wasn't anything important. It was just my belt hitting the floor. There we go. All right. Robert, this is incredible. You cooked this? I fished out of a dumpster behind a restaurant, or at least I think it was a restaurant.
Nice.
Can you believe people just throw this stuff away? I almost gag. I'm kidding. I look over at Craig, who looks wary but still has his mouth full. He gives Robert a thumbs up. Glad you like it. Where'd you learn how to cook like this? I can't remember what voices I used for him originally. Worked at a restaurant in Spain for a hot sec. Is he messing with us? I decided to play along. You lived in Spain? If you hear clicking when I do push-ups, my elbow popping out, yeah, John, your elbow's fucked. After I dropped out of college, I went backpacking through Europe, crashing on couches, sleeping in hostels, wherever. I totally broke. Worked a couple of odd jobs wherever I could scrap together some cash.
Oh.
One night I'm eating dinner at this little restaurant just outside of Madrid. I go to pay and realize I spent the last of my money on booze the night before.
Hey.
I'm not making enough popcorn for a small one.
Fuck yeah, popcorn. I'm gonna eat the fuck out of this once I raid out. I'm in the middle of ditching. Sorry, I'm in the middle of ditching when the manager catches me and puts me to work in the kitchen. Long story short, they ended up liking me so much they offered me a job. Why not, right? Started living with some distant relatives on my mom's side. Over the course of 2 years, I worked my way up from busboy to sous chef. Learned a lot. Craig and I wait for the punchline. What night watchman did he swindle to get back into the States? Who did he con in a game of poker in the back room of speakeasies for safe passage to a crew quarters of a cargo ship?
Hey.
Yeah, red flags. Totally red flags. Robert is a literal walking red flag. That's why I refuse to do him until last. Anyway, I still love to cook. I don't know what's real anymore, but this food's so good, I kind of don't care. That's amazing. It really is. To be totally honest, I wasn't exactly expecting gourmet cooking here, especially not served on paper plates. Yes, he's wearing a red flag. That's the joke. I don't care about presentation. If the food is good, it should speak for itself. This ossobuco is screaming for itself. And paper plates are just as good as regular plates, if you double them up. Hey, is it bad if I ask for seconds? Help yourself, but save room for dessert. I made lemon berry savarine.
Oh.
Well, aren't you just full of... Craig looks over at me. Surprises. Robert winks. You bet I am. You can come over for dinner anytime. Craig. I'm gonna go get seconds. Me too. After consuming way more ossobuco than my body could handle, and then really ensuring a later food coma with a generous serving of whatever Savarine was, Craig and I decided to head out. Thanks for coming. I'm making an attempt to be more social. Well, we're always happy to stop by if you want company, especially if there's ossobuco involved. Okay. I bet you was a rich spoiled kid who had his parents send him to culinary school.
You got dads.
Again, I've got no idea. I want to talk about a fucking rich kid. You've either got Damien or Joseph. We've gone on a date with Hugo. We've completed Matt and Brian. We're gonna start with Damien, because, you know, Dracula impressions. Damien Blood March. We're gonna get as far as we can. We're gonna hit the raid out, and we're gonna give it about 15 minutes on my other screen. And then for those that want to continue watching this, welcome to stop by. Just make sure you keep that raid train up. Damien seemed really interesting, a little odd, but interesting. I think I should hang out probably to tennis and lacrosse. He's a bad boy. Should hang out with him to get to know him a little better. I navigate to Damien's dad book page and type out a message. Hey dude, you seem cool. We should hang out sometime. I want to suck your cum. Blah, blah, blah. Sit there a moment before I see Damien typing, but then he keeps typing and typing. Man, is this guy writing a novel? I leave the computer to make some coffee. And he's still typing. I sip my coffee, and the computer finally dings. Giblix, I must confess my excitement to be receiving your kind letter for you. As you see, I do find myself available to enjoy your company. I must ask for your forgiveness. However, as I believe our first meeting did not paint me in as gentlemanly manner as I would have liked. Yo, this voice is gonna fuck with me. Oh, there's more. I would be highly flattered to enjoy your companionship at my residence for an afternoon tea and a stroll around my garden, should it please you. Till then, adieu. Yours humbled, D. Bloodmark. That's my father-in-law types. She didn't catch that. Hey, Amanda, can you help me with something? Dad, for the last time, I'm not popping your back pimples. Oh, that's fucking gross. No, can you interpret this for me? I turn the computer to Amanda and she squints at Damien's message. I just don't understand NetSpeak. Like, is this how you kids communicate with each other now? Oh, totally. This is a hot new thing. See, Dad? Kids got over saying lol and lamau or whatever and decided that what they needed was to do... Jesus, I can't fucking read. Was to bring back the 1800s. So, what do I do? Where's your pen and quill? What? Did you forget to unpack the pen and quill? Dad, how will we address the noblemen in regards to your upcoming debutante ball? Jackass Forever's on Paramount Plus? Alright, look, I'm just gonna watching Paramount tonight. Okay, now I know you're messing with me. Father, without a proper chaperone, you'll never end up with a suitor worthy of our land. Or our dowry. Or, so you read Pride and Prejudice for school one time, and now you're reciting things you know about it back to me, aren't you? Like, the first 5 pages, then I read a review of the movie. Still gotta be, though. Great, so what do I say to Damien? Paramount Plus is pretty fucking good. I got this. Amanda reaches over me and types on the keyboard. Sure thing, dude. Regards, Giblix. Amanda hits send and smiles at me. Well, I suppose that's that. Yo, what the fuck? I like this dude. This dude's got a great fucking house. Make the short walk over to Damien's house. Well, I guess you can't really call it a house. It's more of a manor, a state. The Gothic architecture looms above the other homes in the cul-de-sac. I walk past a couple of gargoyles guarding the front door and look around for a doorbell. There doesn't seem to be one. I pull the large ornate carving bat's head door knocker back. Bat's head door knocker back, yeah. And hollow sound echoes throughout the house as I strike it against the door. I wait several moments before the door slowly creaks open. It's a little creepy, but I enter the home and take a few steps into the foyer, noting the oil portraits of who I assume are dead relatives hanging on the wall. That's him, that's his son. I'm assuming that's his dog. Yo, what the fuck? I like this guy. He's got a lot of cool shit. As I'm admiring them, the door slams shut behind me. Hello? Silence. An oil lamp in the corner flickers dimly, casting ominous shadows against the wall. Why do I feel like all the people in these paintings are staring straight at me? They're not, sadly. Why is it so cold in here? Where's Damien? Giblix. Pleasure to have you in my home. Yeah, look at the platter. It's got sandwiches. I look up and see Damien standing at the top of the majestic staircase with a walking candle holder. What's with the door slamming shut? Oh, sorry. There was a draft. And the door creaking open when I knocked. I accidentally left the door unlocked. And the creepy oil paintings? I like oil paintings. Right. Right. Please, let me show you around. Okay. Damien leads me around the house, showing me his parlor, sitting room, auxiliary sitting room, and parlor again for some reason.
Oh.
This is one of the older homes on the block, yes, but nowhere near as old as the architecture might suggest. Through extensive renovations, I've been able to craft a residence that is both historically accurate to the Victorian period and equipped with the amenities of any modern dwelling. We walk past a door covered in bumper stickers, caution tape, and a black parade poster. Did they listen to My Chemical Romance in the Victorian era? Nice call out, Giblix. That's my son's room. You know, how the rebellious teenage years are. Onward, onward, there's more to see. We reach a door at the end of the hall that Damien opens with a flourish. Yo, that's a big fucking library. And this is the library. Sunlight streams in from floor to ceiling, arched windows. The walls are lined with packed bookshelves, and even more books are scattered over the period-appropriate furniture. Damien is clearly really proud of this room. If you're really proud of the library, put the fucking books back. Like, that's not healthy for the books. Especially not that one. Look at the butterflies. Alright, he likes that, but picking up the book might not be good. Oh, that's better. You know, Giblix, in the Victorian era, there was some controversy surrounding reading. Many people thought it was more tardy novels would encourage youths into a life of crime and would cause too much of a distraction from work and school. I pull out a book of random Pull out a book at random and examine the worn cover, opening it to a random page and read it aloud. Oh my god. Alright, guys, I hope you're ready for this. Hey, someone get ready to clip this, alright? Naruto struggled against the chains that Sasuke had bound him with. Shirtless and out of breath, he looked up at Sasuke. Sasuke smirked, unbuttoning his ninja pants.
What?
Okay, I think that's enough. I love this. This is great. Damien snaps the book shut and puts it back onto the shelf. That's a rare book from my private collection. Who the fuck? Oh, sister's texted me. Alright. Now we look at the butterflies. Yeah, more hearts. Walk up to the glass display of pinned bugs on the wall. It's pretty impressive. Nice bugs. I pinned them all myself. Maybe I could show you how sometime. I'm concerned I would stick a pin right through my finger. Ah, the Binner's Gambit. Is that a thing? No. Look out the window. Alright, I guess just everything. I walk to the window. Naruto shoves his ninja dick into Sasuke's ninja hole. 10-minute warning? Yep. Raspberry? Got it. I am going to quickly try to get to the minigame for this guy. Yeah, I can see Craig over in his lawn. He's doing push-ups with his daughter on his back. Damn. He sees me and waves happily doing push-ups with one hand now. Damn. Did you know that Victorians spent at least 20 hours a week gazing longevely out full-length windows? Wait, really? No, but Victorians did appreciate telling a good joke. I got you, Smashly. That's funny. Please, will you join me for tea? I'd love to. I'd love to join you for tea. Follow Damien to his sitting room where finger foods have already been set out on a top beautiful tiered silver tray. Take a seat on one of the high block chains as Damien serves me some tea. I can't believe we're having high tea. I never thought I'd get to do this. Damien smiles to himself. What? It's a common misconception that high tea refers to the wealth or class of the people enjoying it, when in fact the high refers to both the later of the day and the working class had to enjoy tea at the height of the tables on which they were served. Correct. That is very correct. High tea is done in the afternoon and or evening, while 11sies is done at 11. And tea time is usually around like 2, 3. Some little known facts. Oh, my dear friend, we're currently enjoying afternoon tea. That's informative. Damien takes a seat next to me and serves me a tiny sandwich. I'm gonna save again. Your home's really impressive. Of course he likes it. Look at all the dicks. It seems like you really put a lot of work into this place. Thank you. No one's ever complimented my home before. Well, I can barely get matching salt and pepper shakers in my place. Look what you've done. I'm kind of jealous. That's very generous of you to say. What got you so interested in goth stuff? Well, when I was a young boy... They did another fucking joke. Did he take you into the city? Sorry? Haha, did you guys see a marching band? I'm afraid I don't understand. You're serious? Of course. But it's, you know, the song Amanda made me listen to it. Seriously? I'd love to see a marching band. Sweet. We're taking him to see a marching band. Nevertheless, I've always had a love for art, history, and fashion. What started off as a small hobby of collecting taxidermied animals grew into a sort of an obsession. It's a privilege to be able to appreciate the lives and culture of someone who came before us, I think. Why not go all the way? My bad, just making sure I got the next person up and ready. Okay. Because I don't think I'm going to be making it to the... I don't think I'm going to be making it to the fucking minigame, sadly. 6 of tea. I can acknowledge that there were many very terrible things about the Victorian era, and try to live a life that is strictly aligned with those ideals. You'd be admittedly horrid. But I think it takes a critical mind to truly appreciate something to the fullest, to be cognizant of its flaws and love it all the same. I switched voices up. Sorry, guys. Tell me, Giblix, do you have any hobbies? Oh man, I do, but I don't know if I care about something as the way you care about that stuff. Well, I'd love to hear about your interests. Hearing someone talk about the things that they're passionate about is intriguing, and quite honestly, rather attractive. Please do tell me about your hobbies. Quick, sounds sophisticated. Love me some word jumbles. All right, he likes it. The written word fascinates me. We spend too much time using words, you know, and I think people would appreciate them more if they had to unjumble them. It's poetic, really. Oh, so you're a writer. In a sense. Not really. That's a... We finish our tea and finger sandwiches. Come, I have one more thing to show you. Oh, wow. Damon takes me around to the back of his home with a variety of flowers, flourish and beauty of landscapes. Small stone path waves through it, and butterflies fit lazily through the air. My garden. It's beautiful. Thank you. Victorians took flowers and floral arrangements very seriously. You see, it was considered uncouth to discuss personal and romantic relationships in public, so lovers and friends alike would use bouquets to send secret messages to each other. Each flower is a plant and symbolic of each of different feelings. Even more interested in the one flower that could mean different things depending on the other plants it was paired with. One had to be extremely careful, as even the style in which the ribbon was tied around the bouquet affected the message. Holy fuck. Damon leans down and plucks a gorgeous bright orange flower off the vine. Alright, and with that, YouTube, I will be back. See you guys in a bit. Alright, YouTube, we are back. For you, it seems like nothing's changed, but wow, that is a bright screen. Alright. Oh. Alright, gameplay. Bam, up, up, up. There we go. We're playing Dream Daddy. We're continuing playing earlier. We'll probably do a couple more dates, because this recording's probably... Actually, how long is this recording? Only an hour? So yeah, we'll probably go for about another hour, and then we'll stop recording for the night. I'm not sure what I'll play, but I'll stop recording. Lilium Bumblefern, the Orange Lily. What do you think of this one? Or what do you think this one means? What do I think an orange flower means? Do cheers for sweet revenge? The orange lily is actually symbolic of pure hatred. Well, and that's precisely why floral arrangement is so challenging. What's your favorite type of flower? Oh, fuck. Snapdragons. Because they're cute, and you can have the thing where you squeeze them soft and it looks like they're talking. Alright, not that one. Honeysuckle? Smell really good, and then you can eat the tiniest little drop of nectar. Yeah. Alright, we're going to try the last one. I don't think he likes the last one, but we're going to try it anyway. Sunflowers. They remind me of sunshine, and I can eat a delicious snack. Actually, no. So it was the middle choice. I have to remember that when putting together a bouquet for you. He would put together a bouquet for me. Nobody's ever given me a bouquet before. Follow Damien down the footpath and admire him. Actually, real quick. That's right, I don't have arc. I want to double check. Yes, my camera is mirrored today. I had it mirrored for Crusader Kings, I think. I had it mirrored for something, and I just haven't switched it. Why? Does it look weird? Suddenly, a phone rings. Oh, Giblix, will you excuse me? I must take this. He pulls his cell phone out of his pocket. I'm a little surprised it's not a rotary phone. Oh, is it weird? Okay, well, hold on. See, this is what, oh, I didn't update that. Fuck. It's what you don't see whenever streamers are doing their best. Ah, whatever. It's good enough. There. Actually, hold on. The camera's still mirrored. Give me a second. Bam, intermission screen. Okay, that screen's fine. It's the other screen. Yep, there it is. There we go. Just like that. There. Is that better for you, Blaze? Go for it. Damien smiles and walks back to his house. I take a deep breath and enjoy a heavily perfumed air. What a lovely yard. Also, I'm a lot closer to the microphone and talking quietly because they're watching a movie behind me. Makes me wish I put a little bit more effort into the garden. Amanda and I tried to start one time. Our watermelons grew to the size of cherry tomatoes and then immediately died. Oh, hey, a gargoyle. Oh no, I knocked over the gargoyle. Wow. Ooh. Nope. Sweet. S plus. Legendary. I can fix a gargoyle. Do it once, do it right. Whew, that's a close one. Uh-oh, here comes Damien. He looks upset. Giblix, my sincerest apologies, but that I've kept you waiting. There's an urgent matter I must attend to, so I'm afraid I must take my leave. No problem, dude. Everything alright? Damien worries the hem of his coat with his fingers and looks away. Everything is perfectly fine, but it's a Lucian. What's wrong? He appears to have, well, his teacher needs me to come to school post-haste. Do you need help? Oh no, you don't have to. Let me come with you. Us dads gotta stick together. You're right. This is one of Lucian's more elaborate stunts. I will gently treasure having another parent by my side. Let's go.
Oh.
My bad, I got distracted. Damien and I walk into school and are immediately greeted by an anxious-looking Hugo. Hey, Damien, you're here in record time. Hey, Damien, you're here in record time. I wouldn't miss it for the world, dear friend. Wow, whatever it is, it doesn't seem like this is Hugo and Damien's first time to the My Kids Are in Trouble radio. What is it this time? This Damien, you have to see to believe. Damien and I fall under a step behind Hugo, who leads us through the busy corridors of the school. We pass several classes in session, and I vaguely wonder if Amanda's around. Hugo eventually ushers us to a small boiler room with a flight of rickety stairs leading down into darkness. Watch your step. I can hear faint voices drifting up from the basement, so they don't sound happy. As I'm led to the depths of the school, I recall the antics I got into my angsty middle schooler. At least I had enough sense to keep out of this creepy basement. Of course, 2 fucking high schoolers. We find another teacher in a boiler room tucked away in the back of the basement. With him are Lucian and Ernest, Hugo's son. Lucian has a bloody nose. Thanks for coming. I can't make heads or tails of this. I look around the scene of the crime and see a bunch of bricks and some masonry tools scattered around. What happened, dear? Ernest punched me. Lucian tried to kill me.
What?
The room falls silent. I was not trying to kill you, dumbass. I was trying to build a brick wall around you and see what would happen. You promised me there was wine down here. You tricked me. Whoa, wait a second. Lucian, did you try to cask of Amontillado Ernest? I'm neither confirming nor denying that. I turn to Damien and whisper to him, What's cask of Amontillado? It's a classic Edgar Allan Poe short story where a man gets his enemy drunk, lures him down into his cellar with the promise of wine, of a fine vintage, then buries him alive behind a brick wall. It's a lovely story. So wait, Lucian, you tried to do that to him? I was curious to see how it would turn out. I wasn't actually going to leave him there. What was the thought process here? That Ernest is just going to sit still while you slowly build a tomb around him? Well, it worked for like 20 minutes because he's an idiot. But then he realized that I'd lied about the wine. And you were cackling manically. That sort of tipped me off. Ernest, 20 minutes? Dad,
Huh?
it took you 20 minutes, son. We just did an entire 2-week unit on the cask of Amontillado, and it took you 20 minutes to realize Lucian was leading you into an elaborate ruse. Did you even read the story? I read the first 5 pages, then read a review of the movie. It's only 5 pages long, and there is no movie. Haha, yeah, you're right. I paid Lucian to read it for me. Actually, he didn't even pay me, so when you think about it, this was me teaching him a lesson. Damien and Hugo both have their heads in their hands. I look over and it looks like some lady was a fucking raccoon. You guys are always telling me to engage in literature, and I did. I don't see a problem here. Alright, I'm filing this under what the hell. Don't do whatever that was again. You two are both suspended for a week. Ernest and Lucian, high five. The teachers start to stomp up the stairs. Hugo, I'll cover your class. Take your son home. Mr. Bloodmarch, you too. Thank you for your mediation. We all head upstairs and out of the school. Intense silence. Yikes. Literally the 2 people that I was fucking trying to get on dates today. Lucian and Damon and I pile into my car. I began to drive home. Lucian immediately puts his hood up and stares out the window angrily. I'm not going to therapy again. I know, son. It's entirely up to you whether or not you want to go. I had switched voices again. But I care about you, and I can see that you're struggling. So if you don't decide what you'd like to speak to a professional about your feelings, we can do that too. Maybe you can spend this next week looking for a summer job. I know how much you want your own car. I can't believe Damien's keeping his cool. I'm impressed. Fine. Thanks for not freaking out too hard. I love you, son. Lucian continues staring out the window. Love you too. Aw. We spend the rest of the drive in relative silence. That's wholesome. That's super fucking wholesome. The moment we pull up into the driveway, Lucian hops out of the car, slams the door, and runs inside. I didn't expect him to have that conversation in front of you. He and I have a lot we need to work out. It's alright. And all things considered, Lucian's bricklaying was pretty good, so there's your silver lining. There is that, yes. Again, save again. I really admire how you handle that. You're a lot more diplomatic with him than I would have been. I just want what's best for him. Gotta check. Fuck, my bad. Oh, nope, not title. I keep hearing sound effects that are very intriguing. Okay, there's a no hearts around that one. I really admire how you handle it. I just want what's best for him, and I don't think yelling at him would do us any favor. It really does. You're a good dad. Oh. Okay, I had to wait. See you around soon? It'd be my honor and pleasure. Damien bows with a flourish. Classy. Come home to find Amanda curled up on the couch with a blanket watching TV. I pop down next to her. Yo, what you watching? Tiny House Hunting Brothers, Extreme Edition. Ugh, I hate this show. The couple on screen bickers back and forth while standing in an extremely small house made out of recycled bottles. The Tiny House Hunting Brothers watch them with bemused expressions, both of their heads touching the low ceiling. I told you I wanted a 2-bed, 2-bath, shabby chic cottage. This house doesn't even have a bathroom. But honey, the outhouse is only 20 yards away. It's not that bad. I'm not pooping outside, Greg. Why don't they just get a regular-sized house? I don't know. How'd afternoon tea go? It got strange. We had to go to school to pick up Lucian since he lured Ernest down to the cellar with the promise of a fine vintage and tried to brick him down the wall, right? How'd you know that? Has everyone read the story except for me? Lucian live-streamed the entire thing. Oh my god, this entire day is beyond me. But otherwise, it was a fun day. That Damien guy's a character, but he really is good company. Surprisingly diplomatic dad. I dig his style. You know what? Me too. Date complete.
Wow.
Relax, Dad.
My
Handyman,
stars, this-
Fang, Edwardian,
Never in a
Amontillado.
million moons have I had a date such as exquisite as this one.
My voice for him wasn't really that bad, like compared to what it actually was. S. Interview with a vampire, 1 of 3. That's amazing. What's this? Hi, this is Steven from Dabin Lawn. I'm outside with your delivery. Okay, yes, we'll be done right away. Wait, I'm sorry, I need to put on pants first. Can't find my pants, but I'm wrapped from waist down in a duvet. Are you cool with that? I can come back tomorrow. I'll be right down. Find us some can't smoke Caprice. Actually, YouTube, 1 second. Alright, we're back, YouTube. Alright, oh, we got a package. Wonder what it is. Oh, I bet it's that package of socks I ordered. Open up the box and start pulling in the packaging peanuts out. Man, these socks reek. Okay, that's definitely not socks. It's butterflies. Oh boy, I almost don't even want to know what Amanda was planning on doing with these. Hey Amanda, your box of dead butterflies is here. What's up? Are you sacrificing them? What? You ordered butterflies. You can order dead butterflies online? Wait, so these aren't yours? No, I'm definitely ordering some right now. Okay, love you. I look at the box again. Oh, this is addressed to Damien's house. Can I bring the box to Damien? I should take it over to him. Jog over to Damien's house with the box. I pull up to his door and knock. Suddenly the door opens. Mr. Sidechick, what thrill the pleasure? Whoa, how'd you know I was about to knock? I don't know. Oh, okay, anyways. I think this got delivered by my house by mistake. I hand the box to him and his face lights up. Well, what a wonderful surprise. I was just about to send a strongly worded letter to the courier service about this. Many thanks. Not to pry, but what are we going to do with those butterflies? Would you like to see? Alarm bells ring in my head. This is how you die, Gable Sidechick. Sure. Damien leads me into his study where he sets up some sort of workstation above his desk. It's a wall of pinned butterflies, moths, and beetles. Right there. Oh wow, that's really something, Damien. I'm quite proud of my little collection. You do all this yourself? Of course, I find it rather relaxing. How do you... It's simple. Here, let me show you. These aren't ready quite yet. They'll need to be rehydrated overnight, so they're easy to work with. I have some over here that are ready to pin. Damien takes a seat at his desk while I hover behind him. He picks up a little triangular paper package and snips off the edges. He pulls out an all-black butterfly and shows it to me. I'm rather excited about this one. It's a turquoise swallowtail. He gently opens the wings, spreads the butterfly out on the table. The back of the wings are a gorgeous iridescent green color. Oh, and the pigment of this one is so nice too. Anyways, pinning a butterfly is actually very simple. Just requires a delicate touch. First, I'll put a pin through the thorax. Damien slides a pin through the middle of the butterfly, places the butterfly on a piece of styrofoam. He carefully arranges the antenna with forceps and begins placing paper and more pins on and around it. He does this so effortlessly that it's almost hypnotic. I have a frame here that I think this one will look quite pretty in, but I need to let it sit for a couple of days until it's ready. And then what? I remove all of the pins and put it on display with the others. I take a closer look at Damien's collection. One with the bright blue wings keeps drawing my eyes. This one's so pretty. Damien takes it off the wall. Ah, yes, that's a blue morpho. One of my favorites, too. He hands a small frame to me. Here, I think this will look lovely in your home. Oh, I couldn't take this. I insist, believe me, I have more than enough. Thank you. If you ever have an interest in pinning some insects yourself, you know where to find me. Ha, I think I'll leave that up to you. I feel like I probably break them in half with my butterfingers. Nonsense, you have beautiful, steady hands. You would make a fine taxidermist. Am I blushing? Damien walks me to the door and gives me a warm smile as I leave. Do take care of yourself, Giblix. Thanks for allowing me to share my odd little hobby with you.
Welcome. You've got dads.
Welcome, you've got dads. Okay, no more interruptions. Okay. I know it hasn't been long since we took that little break, but YouTube, we are going to see you guys next time, alright? Hope you guys have a wonderful night, day, whatever time of day you're watching it. Remember, catch me live at twitch.tv, _Zychek, and see you then.